Okay guys, how's it going today? So we got Gary here, the big boy. He loves being wherever I'm at. So right, big boy, huh? Yeah. So there's one more thing I gotta show you guys for this chainsaw business. Come on in, Gary. Coming in? Come on, boy. A lot of you guys were suggesting stuff and crap and stuff for the chain, and I think it was Saturday tomorrow was saying something about those chains that I'm running, which is this is what I'm running. I think he was saying something that they don't make them anymore or something like that. I don't know what that was, but if they don't make something like that, like from steel, which I'm sure they do, but it's not that kind. It's still a steel chain, but maybe it's just like a different kind now, right? Right? What do you think? Yeah, big baby. So yeah, I mean maybe they have a new chain out, but it's just not that Comfort 3M chain. Maybe it's like something else, right? I mean they're always going to have to have something, because people are not going to want to buy a new chainsaw to just get a new chain, right? I mean they always want to, they always want to replace their chains or just get get a new one or whatever, right? Well, see, the thing is, I'm not really going to worry about getting a new chain, because really I don't need a new one. Really, I mean I could get many years out of this chain, but it's just the point that I want a couple of reasons. One, I just want to know what I had on, and and I just wanted to know if they if I could find replacement chains too. I guess I don't know, but Savage Remorse showed me some on eBay. They're the exact same as what this is for the the pitch and everything, right? They're just a different brand, I guess, of chain or whatever it is. Well, they'll work. They'll work for the saw. It's just the point that I don't think they're green labeled. I don't think I've seen any green labeled ones on eBay. See, that's the thing that's what I want to run. It's just green labeled chains. I don't want to be running something else that I'm not going to like. So it looks like he's getting pretty snoopy. Getting snoopy again. And a lot of you guys were just saying too to just get like a hand file and sharpen them by hand or whatever. Yeah, it's the cheapest way to go, but damn it, it's just something I don't really have patience for. Really. I mean, I guess it does work, but I still want a electric grinder thing too, because you never know when you might really have to grind those chains, right? Right, you? Look at him. Thicker big time. But yeah, so you got a piece of grass on your head. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Tubby boy. So yeah, I'm probably still gonna get one someday, but I'm obviously not gonna get one now. I'm just saying that I'm gonna need one in the future, obviously. So, and I think there's a couple of guys that were saying just to get a 3/8 filing hand file rod thingy, whatever you want to call them, right? For my kind of chain. You can probably get them anywhere, really. I could probably even get them on eBay for cheap, but I'm not really going to be sharpening my chains all that much. Probably like once a year, depending on how much I use the damn thing. So, like I said, it just depends on how much you need to sharpen them, And Pretty happy. He hasn't seen me all day today, till now. And he seems to be eating a stick. I don't know how a stick's any good, but okay. Now, there was one guy said that he uses steel files, and he told me to get a guide to I guess it kind of like help guide the thing, you know, the bar and stuff. Yeah, I forgot that Steel made their own sharpening tool. See, they got a couple different ones here. Hang on here, let me see anything else now. See, they also make electric grinders too, but you know they're probably more expensive too. Well, here's a couple sharpening guide things. Here's some other ones. I don't know what these things do. For a rivet, I guess. Yeah, and then they got some other files, stuff, you know. So that's probably what I'll end up probably getting is just I guess maybe trying to buy a file. I think I could even get them at Hardware Hank too if I wanted to. There's no point in spending money on a file that's not going to last. You know, I mean they get wore down after probably after a year of sharpening, you know. So no point in buying expensive you know, files just for that, you know. So I can get them probably for cheap on eBay and stuff too, right? But here's another thing too, is that I still want to buy this Motomix. I still want to run one more can through my saw before I decide to call it quits. But then they got all these different kinds of oils, and I'm not sure what I need. Now obviously it's going to be two cycle engine oil. I know I'm not running the cheap junk either. I know Double Strike was saying something about that he didn't want to run the cheap crap through his equipment. You know, you can run them through the crappy oil, but I find out that they're not going to last quite as long. That's what they said about Big Red. I had read some information on that, and I think he requires, well, it's not 2 cycle, I think it's like 4 cycle or something like that. I don't know, it's bigger oil obviously, but they say that if you run the cheaper crap through it, you have to change it more often and stuff, and possibly probably could wear out your engine a little quicker. I don't know if that part's true, but I know that you'll be changing it more often, and I don't want to. Once a year is good enough for me, so I just stick with Polaris, and I actually ordered some oil and a filter on the internet. I usually go to my Polaris dealer and get the shit from him, but you know what? I don't want to do business with him unless I absolutely have to. So I figured, well, I'll stop on eBay for shits and giggles and see if they sell it, and hot damn they do. But they sell a different kind too. It's just the exact same stuff as what I've always gotten. So, but they had a different kind. It still apparently was still made for 850s. You know, 2009 up and up. So I guess it would have worked. It was just a different design bottle, and I didn't really quite recognize it. So it's like, well, it's not the same as what I got, so I know it's not going to work. But I think it would, and he did. He had his eyeballs locked up on something in this tree. So, yeah. But now I need to figure out, like I said, I still want to run one more bottle of this Motomix through my saw. They say to run that stuff through it during its break-in period, which is probably past it now, but since it's been sitting so long now, I think I'll probably run one more bottle through it. Just one more bottle, you know. I could easily cut up probably about, I could probably cut up all 3 of these trees right here. And I probably would still have about half a tank left, you know, if I filled it right up. So that's a good break-in period. I mean, enough to run through it. After that, I kind of want to maybe start mixing the shit together, because it's not, you know, I mean, even if you get the stuff that makes up 2 gallons, the 2-gallon stuff goes a lot further than just these little 32-ounce cans. I think that's 32 ounce. I don't know. I still got a container left. So I can remember, even though it's in the book too, but there's nothing in it. It's empty, but I think that was only like a 32-ounce can. It's not a very big can. I can fill up the saw probably about 1.5 times, like one full load and half a tank, right? So you don't get much out of it, but I think one more bottle and I should be fine. After that, I think I'm probably going to call it quits with that stuff because it's cheap. I mean, it's only like $7-8, but you know, you don't get a lot in it either, right? So it don't last. But see, I don't know what I'm supposed to run. Obviously steel, but I don't know if it would be like, damn mosquitoes, I forgot my bug thing again. I don't know if it's the super or superior or whatever the hell it is, or the high performance, or if it's the HP whatever. We got another high performance one down here. See, they got all different ones, right? So what do I run? Is it the high performance stuff or what? Because I don't think my saw is high performance. It's a mid-range chainsaw. That's what that is. I think that would be for. I think that's for the professional saws. That's like the MS-880s. You know, they're big fucking saws. High performance. So I don't know. So let me know what you guys think. What kind of oil I should run through it. I don't know if it matters or not, but I want to run the right stuff through it. I don't want to be running the wrong crap through it. Even though I think it's all 2-cycle, I don't think it's going to matter. But they have different kinds here too. You can get like ones that'll make. I can get different kinds, I think, but you can get them either in like the ounces, or the 1 gallon, or the 5 gallon, or the 16 gallon, or the 55 gallon, to make as many gallons as you want. I think the ounces, they'll make about 2 gallons, I think, and that's probably all about I'm going to make, because all I got is a 2 gallon gas can. I bought another one a couple of years ago. I was going to actually use it on this thing, on the Pushmore, but then I never bothered getting. I mean, I got the oil. I actually got the oil for the mower, but I never used it, so it's probably junk now. But oh well, I'll probably just end up using it on my vise. And so yeah. I don't know, that's just another thing I wanted to know too, is what do you guys think I should run through this, because I'm not running anything else. I mean, yeah, I'm probably paying a little extra for it, but you know, at least I know it'll take good care of my saw, you know. I really question that cheap junk stuff, you know. Really what's in it. Probably not much better than, I guess, than what anyone else is getting, but you know, I just want to buy the best for the best, you know. There's no point in buying a expensive saw and then buying cheap junk and, you know, like oil and stuff, and then the saw doesn't last. Right? He's crushing my box. Good boy. Look at him, so cute. Isn't he cute? Look at him. Look at him. Dickard. He's trying to kill all the mosquitoes and stuff. So be a good mosquito catcher, that's for sure. But whatever. So let me know what you guys think I should run in this saw, because I'm probably only going to run about one more bottle through it, and then that'll be the end of that. I mean, I think I ran quite a few bottles already through the saw, but since it's been sitting so long now, I think I'm going to run maybe just at least one more through it, and then we'll start switching over to the oils. See, let me know which one you think I should run, the black one, or the orange one, or the silver one, or the other orange one, or the other silver one. I think they're all the same, really. You know. I don't know. There's only like 3 different kinds, so what do you run? Does it matter? You know. I wouldn't mind getting like the bigger stuff, so I can make what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I would like to make, get little boy. Sit up on my workbench and read the book. Honestly, I would like to make 5 gallons of the shit, but, you know, I don't have an extra 5-gallon pail or gas can. And I guess I could buy one, but, I got a 2-gallon one, you know, sitting on the side there, so that should be more than enough. I guess if I need to, I can always mix up more stuff too, right? So, but that's the only thing, well, the only other thing I guess I'm worried about too is what kind of oil do I run in that, because, you know, you got to mix the stuff together, and I don't know what to use. I don't think it really matters, but you guys can let me know. Because obviously we can't run Gary through the saw, can we? He's not oil, so... Yeah, he's been out all day today. I haven't seen him once until now, so... He's all happy. So yeah, I don't know what stuff I should run through that. It's up to you guys. It's going to be steel oil no matter what. So... Because I'm not running... Oh, the mosquitoes are terrible. I forgot to put my little bug thing out here again. Right? Forgot the bug thing, Gary. Yeah, well, that thing's getting low on crap too now. Oh well, I can get replacements for him. So I don't know what I should run. It's up to you guys. You know, let me know what you think. I know there's one guy on YouTube that was suggesting files, and he has a couple of steel chainsaws, so he's probably running obviously steel oil through. That's what he said. He said he was running. He's only buying the best for, you know, for his saw. So, but damn mosquitoes. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't want to put the wrong stuff through it. You know, it's only a mid-range chainsaw. It's not a professional saw, and it's not a little trimming saw. You know, it's more like so well, it's a mid-range. You know, more for like bucking wood and stuff. You know, chopping it up for firewood stuff. But I don't know if it matters or not, but I mean, you don't want to put the wrong, you know, like the wrong oil through it and then the damn thing blows up in my face. I don't exactly need that. But I do remember when I was supposed to, like when I first bought the saw, she said that if I had bought oil, I guess like one of these little containers, it actually would have extended my warranty by another 2 years, so then I would have gotten like a 4-year warranty. I think I only got like a 2-year warranty. I don't know, but she said it would have made it longer. But I didn't really want to buy the oil because I didn't plan on running the oil through it. I just planned on running the modem mix. So I didn't really bother. But you know, you don't really need a warranty on saws anyway, especially steel. They're pretty damn tough, so you don't really need a warranty on them. I mean, it'll be many years before I got to buy a part for that saw. The chain needs to be sharpened, but that's not a big deal. And I do have, when I first bought the saw too, I bought the small container, this little orange one here, that bar and chain oil. I went through about 2 bottles of those. Then I finally had some extra money, and then I went and bought this big gallon, which is still full. Like I only use like that much of it, you know. And you got some cleaner and stuff too. You probably should clean my saw up. And then you got some like bio stuff, you know, stuff that's good for the earth. I could see maybe if you lived like maybe in a town or something, you know, and they wanted to take care of their town, that would be the way to go. But for here, I don't give a shit. So I need to get some wedges too. I wish I would have gotten this with my saw. I think you can get that. The Easy Start spring-loaded thingy. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm still going to probably get one of these someday, but not right now. You know, I'm obviously probably just going to, I guess, do it by fucking hand. But it's probably not quite a big deal. But now you guys need to let me know what kind of oil should I run through the saw, because I'm not sure. You know, I think as long as it's 2-cycle and from steel, I guess it'll be alright, but that's up to you guys. I think I bet Salvage Remorse, since he's running a Husky or whatever it is, he's probably I don't know if he's using their kind of oil or if he's just using whatever he gets from the hardware, but, you know, you don't really need, you know, like, expensive oil. You can do it on cheap stuff, but I don't find that it'll last too long. You know, I don't think he does a lot of heavy sawing, you know, so it probably won't hurt his saw too much, but I probably won't be doing much sawing either. I know I probably won't be doing anything this year. I kind of really doubt it. So, but, you know, I'm just trying to figure out, too, on what my saw needs so that I know what to get, you know. I'll probably try to get it, maybe get a file or something on maybe payday or something, you know, and to save it, I guess. I probably could get it on eBay, or if I Googled it hard enough, I'd probably find a place that sells stuff. Because running up to the cities to run to the steel dealer is not going to happen because it's too long of a drive, and I'm just going to be wasting money. You know, $20 for gas when the $20 could have went into something else. You know, and I'd probably be paying. Well, if you get it on eBay, you could get free shipping. You know, so slower, but you know, fuck it. Who cares? Saves me money. That's all I care about. So yeah. So let me know what you guys think. What kind of oil should I run to this thing? Either the black stuff, the orange stuff, or the silver stuff. It'd probably be the orange stuff, but see, that's high performance, and I don't think my saw is high performance. You know. Hello. It's just a little MS290, you know. This saw. Freaking right. I wish my saw still looked that nice. Well, it does, but I mean, I got the tip of the bar is missing its paint. So number one selling saw in America. Freaking right. I was gonna get the Wood Boss, but the Wood Boss looked kind of stupid. I kind of like the look of the Farm Boss more, so that's why I got a Farm Boss. They had one left on the shelf too when I bought it that one year. They had one left, so finally I got it. So freaking right. But I thought I heard something too that they weren't gonna make the Farm Bosses anymore because they're not friendly to the earth. You know, I guess they're terrible for the earth. You know, you probably could just get, you know, the organic stuff, you know, and it'd be fine. Like, I mean, I'm sure they make oil out there that, you know, burns clean. They obviously make bar and chain oil that's clean. You know, it's the green stuff. I just showed you guys that stuff, you know. This stuff here. This stuff here is supposed to be friendly to the earth, and of course, you can see I got the junky stuff. But, you know, I'm sure they make an oil or something too that you could run through the saws. So, you know, then they're like 100% clean, right? For me, I don't give a fuck. I don't live in a city that I have to worry about choking someone else out because of my exhaust. So, you know, I'm working on my own land. You know, I'm kind of like in the middle of nowhere. By the time that the fumes or the exhaust ever got to someone's house, all that stuff would be so weak that they probably wouldn't even smell it, you know? Like, you can't even smell a saw running from a long distance. I mean, if you're close up, you probably could smell it, but, you know, I'm not going to worry about it. But, yeah. I kind of told Savage No More, too, that I kind of wanted the MS880, you know, which is the biggest saw you can possibly get from steel. You know, I don't, maybe in the future, but obviously not now. I mean, I don't need a big high performance saw. I mean, we do have one big tree that you would have to use an MS880 to take it down because you need that big bar. The biggest bars you can run, like on the Farm Boss, is I think that's a 16 inch to a 20 inch, I think. So that, I think they have a 16 and 18 and then a 20. I can find it in the book here quick. MS290. Looks like they have a 16 inch to a 20 inch bar. So that's what they offer. But apparently there was a guy on YouTube from a while ago. I haven't heard from him in years, but he was saying that he runs an MS290 and he's got like a 28 or something odd big ass freaking bar on it. But, you know, it's probably making that saw work. I kind of want to upgrade to the 18-inch bar, because I'm finding the 16-inch not big enough now, because I'm getting into the bigger trees now. You know, I mean, for these small trees like right here that I want to take down, that ain't nothing. But if you wanted to cut down this big monster, you would probably need at least an 18-inch bar, you know, to do it right. You know, a 20-inch probably, well, a 20-inch could do it too, but 20-inch might be a little bit overkill. I don't know, but whatever. No one gives a damn how big it is, right? As long as it fucking works. But I mean, yeah, so I guess when the next time I make it up to steel there, I'll ask them about that chain, you know, and see if they have any more or anything close to it. You know, I mean, I don't really give a damn what the brand is. Just as long as it's, you know, a safety chain, like green labeled, and it'll fit to that kind of bar. I'm probably fine with it then. I don't really see a problem with it, so I don't really care about chains. Just as long as they'll fit to a 16-inch bar and the same, the pitch and everything's the same, you know, I don't give a damn. As long as they're not, you know, poorly designed. So, but, you know, probably are, wouldn't doubt it. But yeah, so you guys need to let me know what kind of oil I should run through the saw. Because I'm not doing the cheap stuff. I'm not doing it. You're not, boys ain't making me. You guys are already making me start my chain by hand. It's not something I want to do, but whatever. I guess it ain't that bad, really, but, you know, I don't have time for that. It's easier just to shove the damn thing on a grinder and grind the shit out of it and be done with it, right? You know, and Savage, I remember saying that by the time I would get set it up and get my grinder running and the grind chains, he'd be already going through like his 20th chain, doing it by hand. Well, the thing is, if you keep running the same size of chain, you don't have to adjust your grinder. You just set it and forget it, you know. Like obviously this is a whatever the pitch was, a 63, right, or whatever. So you would just set that for whatever that, you know, and you lock it and you forget it. You never have to set it again unless you run a different kind of chain, but I don't plan on doing that. I'm happy with the size chain that I got on here now. So probably later on, maybe I'll get a electric grinder for it, but you know, and I do want to buy a spare chain too, because I kind of like having a spare chain on hand, just in case I should do something to my main chain, you know, like if it gets to the point where, or I should damage it to the point where I need to use the electric grinder. Well, I'm not gonna come all the way up here and grind on it and go all the way back out into the field. I will just have a spare chain with me, swap them out, and go right back to the cut, and then I'll come back later tonight and grind, right? So, but Savage no more found me some chain, and I don't think it's a steel chain though. I think it's a different brand, but it still works. It's the same pitch and everything is what I got, so I'm just worried about that. It's probably not a safety chain, not a green label chain, you know. I'll email them one of these days and ask them, but for now it's not going to matter, because I'm just going to keep using the same chain that I got. But my uncle's chain needs to be sharpened too. I think he's running a different pitch though. I think his saw is older, but I think it's still a slightly bigger saw than mine. Like it's got more power. It almost looks like an MS, maybe like an MS 880, but you know, definitely not an 880. It's an older model, and that model's no longer in the book, so you can't find those models anymore. But I can kind of show you, I guess, what it kind of looks like. Well, it's got the same shape, I guess, as the MS660. The MS460 all the way to the MS880 prints will have the same look, except the handles are a little different, but, you know, that's all still pretty much the same. And I think he's running a 16-inch bar too. I don't know. I think he's running a little bit bigger, but I don't know. It looks like an 18-inch to me, but he claims it's a 16, so I don't know. Whatever. So, like I said, I don't think I'll be doing any sawing this year, so, because, well, for one, you can't really get down in the trees anyway. I went down to the trees, I tried to go down to the trees a few days ago, and about every 20 feet, I would run into like an ocean of water, like there's water all over that motherfucking field. So it's going to be a disaster trying to cut it. If it, it doesn't stop raining. It's just been raining too damn much, It's stupid. But that's the way she is, I guess. So, whatever. So yeah, if you guys want to figure out what kind of oil I run, I don't know exactly what kind of stuff to run. Shut up! Stupid bird. But like I said, I don't think it really matters. I think as long as it's still, that 2 cycles steel oil or whatever, it'll be fine. And, but I do know you guys are going to say, well, you could just get that stuff at the hardware, for cheap. Sorry, boys, I'm not doing that. I don't care how good that damn cheap stuff is, It's the point that I don't trust it. Everyone's different. Everyone likes, to run certain things on certain things. Like on my John Deere tractor, I run nothing but John Deere oil and John Deere filters. Big Red, Polaris oil, and Polaris filters. I'm sticking with one brand. I don't like cross-mixing shit all the time. I did that once with the tractor. John Deere, when I went to the one John Deere dealer, you're way up there, aren't you, Gary? I went to the one John Deere dealer, and he didn't have John Deere oil, but he had the fucking filter. So I ended up getting junky oil on a John Deere filter. I could tell that it was running, slightly different, but it wasn't like a massive horsepower loss, You could just tell she wasn't running quite right. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. And if you listen good enough to your machines talk to you. And my John Deere tractor was talking to me saying, I don't like this crap, but I had no choice but to let it, suffer throughout the summer. Until next year, until we got, the oil for it. So, but yeah, I already did the oil on the tractor and, on the filter and stuff earlier on this summer. So I don't have to worry about that until next year now. So, and I got an oil filter and oil coming for Big Red. That'll be here probably sometime this week. My box is apparently supposed to show up today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, I won't fucking doubt it. Same with the oil, I think. I don't know. Pinky's itchy. So yeah, I don't know, but it'll show up, I guess, one of these fucking days. Right, Gary? Right? Right? Don't come here. Don't come here. No! Silly boy. Look at him. Look at that thickness. Look at him. Ain't he cute, boys? Ain't he cute? Yes, he is. He's getting all dirty now, aren't you? Aren't you, Gary? Big baby. So yeah. And I pulled my stakes out of my flower bed there. Most of the flowers, they're getting big enough now that I don't need a marker by them. But they were kind of growing up the poles too. I don't know why, but whatever. So, yeah, so I guess that's all. If you guys want to figure out or tell me what kind of oil I should run through the saw, I don't think it matters. As long as it's, I guess, one of these. I'll probably just get enough to make up 2 gallons for now because I'm not really into the heavy work that I need like 5 or 55 gallons of shit, I think just 2 gallons would be enough, right? Yeah. Huh? Huh? Do you want to say hi to the YouTubers? Oh, he said hi, guys. He's kind of a quiet talker, aren't you? Hmm? Oh, but if you're getting into a fight with your brothers and sisters, you really scream though, huh? Oh. What are you doing, Gary? Oh. He is a talker, though. Gary. No, it's like, fuck y'all. I'm peacing out. So yeah. So I guess, big thanks to Savage No More for finding me some spare chains. So, but, I don't think it really matters, but, I would let it run that kind of stuff, the green label chain. What do you want? I'm trying to make a video. Like, you're not the star of the show, but you want to be the star of the show. Huh? Big baby. Such a brat. But he's been treated that way ever since he was just a little dude, so now he's getting to be a big dude. Oh shit, I almost lost him. Kind of likes to sit on my shoulder a lot too, like a little brat that he is. But he's getting heavy, that's for sure. He's getting some weight on him, which is a good thing. But yeah. And of course, thanks to everyone else that was, telling me some stuff too about the files and crap. I don't want to do stuff by hand, but I guess for the amount of sharpening I'm gonna fucking do it, what the hell's the point? It ain't gonna matter. I'll probably be sharpening the damn thing once a year anyway. Even though that one guy said he probably should do it, we should touch them up after every cut, every tree you chop up, I guess, or whatever. Yeah, you should. You should. They say to do it, I think, before and after, or just before every cut. So it's a good rule to go by, just to make sure that chain's just got a little bit of a tooth on there, not completely dull all the hell. My chain's not too bad. I mean, it will cut, but man, it's slowing down, so she's getting dull. And I love my saw so much, I want to go chop wood with it, but I ain't got the fuel and I ain't got a sharp chain yet. My uncle says I can still cut, with it, which I can. It's just going to take longer to chop through it. But I mean, a tree this size, that big one back there, the one that I want to take down. If I had a sharp freaking chain, I'd be going through that whole thing in about a split of a second. It's just, bling, right through it. Now, it probably would take me about 20 seconds to probably cut through the damn thing. Maybe 10 seconds. It's not really that dull, but you can tell the difference, for sure. You can tell the difference in the sharpness from when it was brand new to where, it's gotten dull now, so now she's weak. She's not cutting too well, so. But, it probably just needs to be touched up, too. But I don't know, I'll look more into the hand file stuff and see if I can find them on eBay or something. I think it's just like a 3/8 file that I need for my chain. And in the guide. You probably don't really need a guide, but I think it would be more helpful for me. I know Savage Namor was going without one. He gave me a link to one of his videos. He was sharpening without a guide. Yeah, you don't really need them if you really get in, if you really know what you're doing. See, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so if I were to do that, I would just end up fucking killing my saw or breaking the chain. So a guide would be nice. Once I get to be like, Savage Namor, fuck the damn guides, right? That's probably what he said years ago. Fuck the guide. He's gone to the point now where he don't need the motherfucking guides. But, I'm a rookie and I do. Now that damn UPS truck's gonna scare my cat. Freaking knobs. I don't think that's my stuff showing up yet. I doubt it. No freaking, no, he's turning that way. Go figure. But yeah, for some of my stuff, I don't even have a tracking number yet, so. Freaking knob. Hurry up, give me my damn package so I can get on with my life. Slow shipping too, right? Whatever. Look at them. Look at them, Dickard. So anyways, guys, I guess I'll probably take off. We apologize for another super long video. I don't know if that's coming away from the building, but maybe that's just the way they did that. This building's not made right anyway. So yeah, if you guys just want to let me know what kind of oil I should run through this thing, it's going to be steel. I'm not going to argue about it to you guys. I'm not going to sit there and fight about it. It's my saw. I'm going to run what I want, but I just want to make sure that I pick the right stuff. Like, it'd be stupid to run the wrong stuff through, right? It'd be like me dumping diesel fuel in the gas tank and trying to run my saw off that. It ain't going to happen. So that's the same with that. I don't want to put the wrong shit through it, and it won't. My saw won't run on it, or it runs funny. So, but I think my saw would probably run on all three of those kind of oils, but I don't know. I mean, one of them is for professional use, but I'm not a professional sawman either. It's not a professional saw. It's a mid-range, which is I still find it way better than Savage Namor. Savage Namor thinks he's got a badass saw. I think his is bigger than mine too. He's got a Husky. I think it's bigger than mine. It's probably almost like a 440, I bet. I'm not sure though. But one of these days, you and me, Savage, tomorrow, we're gonna have a goddamn war about it. We're gonna have a Steel versus Husky video coming. You know, we're gonna be doing it one of these fucking days. You know, you're just gonna stand there and you're gonna scream right through those motherfucking logs, and I'll probably be going twice as fast. You know, good saws, you know, but you just gotta find the right ones. You know, there was a really creepy saw. It was a chainsaw. It was real. It had like it was all black. Had some lime green on it, some purple on it. Like, what kind of fucking saw is that? It's like really? My sister was like, "Hey, there you go. You can get that motherfucking saw." And I was like, "Yeah, that saw ain't gonna last a year. It's probably made in China. Wouldn't fucking doubt it. At least the Germans know how to make a damn good bar. Paint, not so much. The paint didn't last too long, but whatever. It doesn't need to anyway. The paint would just get burned off eventually anyway, so no matter how thick you put the paint on, it's still gonna get burned off. Thin paint is, you know, not even like that thick, you know, like really. Whatever. But yeah, guys, I guess I'll probably take off. I guess just let me know what kind of oil I need for that. You know, particular kind of saw. Yeah, and there's apparently not Savage anymore. I don't know what I keep thinking about him, but it was no, that wasn't him either. Double O Strike was saying something about chains, and he missed the part where I had bookmarked it. So that's telling me that he probably skipped through it, but apparently he didn't. But that's all right. But this is what it is. That's what's on my saw right now. You know, but I think, like Savage never said, they ain't making that anymore or something he was saying. I don't know. But this is what it is. It's a Super Comfort 3 RS3. So that's what it is. Page 36. Because this is an older book too. I got this when I got the saw. No, I got this actually like a month before the saw, I think, because I was looking for this book for quite some time. I was like, what kind of saw should I get? So, but yeah, let me know what kind of oil I need, boys. Let me know what you guys think. Get out of here, mosquito. Just let me know what kind of oil you think I should get. I'm probably just going to get the one where I make 2 gallons, because that's really all I'm going to need. That's all I got is a 2-gallon gas can anyway, so why get, you know, the big stuff, right? So, but I'm still going to get 1 container of this, and run 1 more bottle through the saw, and then that should be the end of that. Then I should be running on this stuff. So, yeah, anyways, guys, I guess I'm going to take off, so I guess have a good day and stuff. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you guys later.